graduate. This program is being live streamed and televised and will be rebroadcast on Channel 19 or in high definition on Channel 801. The SEC cable channels are noted in tonight's commencement program. Now would be a good time to silence your phones. The ceremony will begin in a few minutes. Thank you. commencement ceremony. We welcome and honor the students who are before us this evening. Seniors, during the national anthem, proper etiquette is for ladies to keep mortarboards on, while gentlemen should remove their hats. I am Don Bosch, principal at Viper Lake Area High School South Campus, and along with my colleagues, we are delighted to have you join us for this special occasion. We consider our graduates to be scholarly citizens, and it's appropriate that we begin this important ceremony by honoring the flag. Please stand as our choir will perform our national anthem under the direction of Wendy Suya. Graduates, you may be seated. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Wayne Kazmierczak.
Class of 2024, congratulations. This is a night when our community comes together to celebrate you, our graduates. You've been through a lot in the last 4 years. You've persevered and you have achieved. On behalf of the Board of Education, our White Bear staff, and our entire community, we are so proud of you. Each year, I welcome this opportunity to address our graduates because it serves as an opportunity to share my gratitude with not only our graduating class, but also to the families, friends, and staff members who have played an important role on this journey. First, to your families, thank you for your partnership throughout the years. Graduates, Please give your families a big round of applause for the love and support they've provided you thus far. As graduates, you would not be here tonight without the support of your teachers, bus drivers, coaches, nutrition services staff, and all the employees in White Bear Lake area schools who make learning possible for you. To our staff here tonight, thank you. You have transformed lives and we appreciate you. Graduates, we live in a rapidly changing and interconnected world. And if there's one thing I hope you take with you from high school, it is that no one succeeds on their own. You can design your own future, but you will need help building it. True success comes from being a part of something greater than ourselves, from being part of a team or community or a cause, and finding a way for everyone to belong. Always remember that at White Bear Lake Area High School, you have a community that cares about you and about your hopes and dreams for the future. We will always be here cheering you on. Our mission is for each of you to realize your unique talents and abilities and make meaningful contributions with local and global impact. Over the last 13 years, since you were in kindergarten, our community has invested in each of you to provide you with a high-quality education. We have high expectations for your future. Over the last decade, we have worked to change traditional models of schooling. You have seen the physical changes in our buildings, and our staff has also changed the way we teach. We've worked not to fill your mind with facts. Today, that's what Google is for. We've worked to empower you to design and create your own future. To be flexible and critical thinkers, creative, curious, and resourceful. To be people of character, compassionate, ethical, resilient, responsible, and trustworthy. And to work effectively to achieve common goals across differences through collaborative leadership and relationship building. In the future, our society will ask much of you. Your generation will be asked to solve innumerable challenges while keeping human beings and communities at the center of your mind. Watching you over the last 4 years, we are confident that you are ready to become the future leaders we need. You have already demonstrated outstanding persistence and accomplishments that we celebrate tonight. Here are just a few examples. Our Knowledge Bowl qualified for state for the first time in school history. Our girls soccer, girls basketball, and boys hockey teams all earned bids to the state tournament this year. Theater, the fall musical received the highest scores in 11 out of 12 categories for the Spotlight Theater Awards, tied for the strongest White Bear performance in the past 15 years. Our high school bands received superior ratings at the regional competition. The robotics team received the Regional Autonomous Award for exemplary programming. In our newest automotive pathway, students earned the most award automotive career exploration credentials among all schools in the Twin Cities. This class has also earned hundreds of college credits while still in high school. And in pursuit of rigorous high school learning, you have earned a spot for White Bear Lake Area High School on the College Board's AP Honor Roll. Most importantly, with each of you walking across the stage tonight, you are continuing a trend of closing graduation and opportunity gaps. Last year's class achieved graduation rates that exceeded the state average in every category, with many of our student groups surpassing the state average by double digits. All indications are that this year's graduating class will exceed last year's performance. Class of 2024, as many will acknowledge tonight, you are the final graduating class of South Campus. You will forever be remembered for your voice, your leadership, and your service. We expect you to make a lasting impact locally and globally. Graduates, tonight the White Bear School community honors you as an important part of our legacy. As you set out to courageously pursue your dreams, always remember that in White Bear Lake area schools, people care about and support those dreams. You have what you need to design your future. Go create, go achieve, go explore, go lead, and go Bears.
Thank you, Dr. Kazmierczak. One of the hallmarks of our commencement ceremony is that our students are key speakers. Through an audition process, 3 students have been selected to speak at tonight's ceremony. Our student welcome this evening will be delivered by Wanzer Mangru. Wanzer attended Badness Heights Elementary and Sunrise Park Middle School. As a high school student, Wanzer was involved in choir, National Honor Society, Culture Club, Harvard student agencies, women's empowerment, a Minnesota State Youth Legislative Representative, and was elected Vice President of the senior class and President of Black Student Union. Next year, she will attend Howard University, where she will study public policy and governmental affairs. Please welcome Wanzer.
Thank you, Mr. Bosch. Hello, everyone. My name is Wanzer Mangru, and I'm honored to be one of tonight's student speakers. But I'm also honored to witness many of you in the crowd this evening that came out to support the class of 2024. The reason why I say that is because our journey has been heavily supported by many like you, who've always helped us strive for excellence in some way or the other. To put that into perspective, we have our supporting guardians here this evening who have influenced crucial decisions we make. Our custodial staff members here this evening that have made our school buildings clean and safe to attend. Nutritional services here this evening who've always rendered lunch with a joyful heart. Transportational services here this evening that have always made sure we got from point A to point B. School board members besides me who have thoroughly revised countless educational plans and policies for the betterment of the school. And lastly, teachers here this evening who were a little too happy to assign more homework during finals week. Come on, But seriously, on the behalf of our senior class, we appreciate you all and always know that from our very first days in preschool up until our last days at South Campus, all of your commitments to us and White Bear have been unforgettable. So thank you. Can we please give them a round of applause? Thank you. Now, to my peers. I hate to sound cliche, and trust me, I really did try to avoid this, but can you believe that this important and most memorable day is finally here? That we made it to see, feel, and experience the relief of this day? I swear it wasn't long where we all sat on vibrant colored carpets listening to Junie B. Jones in our classrooms, or even playing apples to apples with our friends during indoor recess. While those days are gone and new days of the future are ahead of us, I want us to remember how excited we were to accomplish new goals and dreams, having fun in the field of imagination, with wanting to become the doctor, the dancer, or artist we wanted to be. That as we grow older, I hope we continue to engage that acute appetite to aspire and not limit ourselves to what we think we can do, but truly see ourselves doing, keeping an open mindset to change and adaptability. So if that means taking more time to figure yourself out or mastering your plans to a T, so be it. But one thing you must know is to have your head on your shoulder and to hold your own. That to change the question from who you're going to be to the type of person you're going to do or person you're going to be in this lifetime. Suddenly the papers are sticking together, okay. Remember, roles in life will always change, but what you can keep consistent is your attitude. So stay positive, be nice to others, run at your own pace, and never compare yourself to anyone. This way, you keep your journey constant for you and only you. So before I leave, I will end with this. Never stop dreaming big. You all have such incredible talents. Trust me, that this world truly needs to see. So go forward confidently, embracing those dreams with everything you have. The future is unwritten and it is yours to create something out of. Class of 2024, you are unstoppable. So take that resilient spirit you've developed and run with it. And while you run with it, do me a favor. When you get out of this arena, tell all of those who have supported you, thank you. So bleeding orange, black, and white, go Bears.
Thank you, Wanzer. Since the first graduate crossed our stage in 1896, White Bear Lake Area High School has established a strong tradition of excellence. This tradition continues with the class of 2024. As leaders in our high school, the class of 2024 has demonstrated excellence in the classroom, community, and beyond. This type of success does not happen by accident. One of the enduring strengths of our school is the high-quality instruction and commitment of our faculty and staff. I would like to take a moment to honor our teachers here this evening. Teachers spend a tremendous effort on providing the best for their students. Your dedication and enthusiasm for teaching can never be overlooked. For that, we say thank you. Teachers who are with us this evening, I ask that you please stand to be recognized. We are fortunate to have a school board that provides important policy leadership and a strong commitment to quality schools. At this time, I would like to introduce each member of our school board, asking them to stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause until then. Angela Thompson, Vice Chair. Scott Arcan, Board Member. Kathleen Daniels, Board Member. Christina Strife, OJ, Board Member. Next, I would like to introduce our other platform guests. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Principal of the Area Learning Center, Gretchen Harriman. Associate Principals from North Campus, Dion Harriman, Nate Beulah, and Joe Held. Associate Principal from South Campus, Chandra Hankey. And Associate Principal for the senior class, Matt Young. Activities Director, Brian Peliquin. President of the White Bear Lake Area Educators, Tiffany Dietrich. Director of Community Services, Tim Maurer, and finally, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Wayne Kazmerchek. Next, it is my pleasure to introduce the Vice Chairperson of our school board. Our Vice Chairperson has served the White Bear Lake area as a member of its Board of Education since 2019, and has been a champion in providing opportunities for students throughout our school district and community. It is my pleasure to introduce Angela Thompson, our school board vice chair.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and White Bear Lake staff. 80 years ago yesterday, thousands of Allied soldiers invaded the beaches of Normandy, France, in the largest amphibious assault in military history. Many of these soldiers were your age or not much older. 80 years ago today, the survivors of this invasion did not face an immediate victory or clear path to a peaceful future. Their actions and those of their fallen compatriots would change the world, but on June 7th, 1944, these young Americans didn't know that. They emerged from D-Day with purpose and uncertainty. Although we are not living in a time of a world war, the truth is that your generation is emerging from the great challenges of our time. With purpose, lost my spot. Great challenges of our time, with purpose and uncertainty. One of your classmates told me, our generation is paying attention. Your compassion, Our generation is paying attention. You're emerging into this world of adulthood with hyper-awareness, strength, and compassion, but you also have a keen understanding of complexity beyond the walls of South Campus. You want to accomplish things that you yourself are proud of, as well as those around you, and you know have the ability to enact change. We, the people who are proud of you, believe that too. The night before D-Day, General Eisenhower wrote a letter to his troops, and he said, "The eyes of the world are upon you. Your task will not be an easy one. I have full confidence in your courage. Class of 2024, the last class to graduate from South Campus, these words are for you too. We see you. We know it will be bumpy, but we have faith in you. Congratulations."
Thank you, Board Chair Angela Thompson. Throughout the year, our seniors have found themselves considering the many memories that come with reflecting upon the last 13 years of school. Our next speaker to reflect on those experiences is Jenica Tao. Jenica attended Onika Elementary and Central Middle School. Throughout high school, Jenica has been active in National Honor Society, Student Council, Link Crew, and elected as Senior Class Officer. Next year, she will attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities with plans to study marketing at the Carlson School of Management. Please welcome Jenica.
Hello, class of 2024. At last, the dream we've been dreaming of since we stepped foot through the doors of high school that would soon embed every memory of the past 4 years has finally arrived. For most of us, it was a dream that happened before it even began. It was a dream that we all lived through, even in the most burdensome times. Nevertheless, it was a dream that we all accomplished. Today, we walked into this arena as students of White Bear Lake Area High School, and soon we'll be walking out as proud alumni. We went from learning how to tie our shoes and hang our jackets to turning the tassel on our caps. As we take these last steps in the places most familiar to us, I hope that we take every part of this moment with us. We have earned our place in this stadium, and here we join thousands of Bears who have been here before on the cusp of doing our own great things. Reflecting back on the memories we took from kindergarten to now, it is truly unbelievable to think how much we have grown. Not just as individuals, but together as a class. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but as a child, reading was my least favorite activity. It's crazy thinking about that now because on days that I can, I'll actually finish a book in less than 24 hours. But the idea I want to remark on is based on a quote from one of the most well-known authors of our time, Dr. Seuss. He once said, "Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." I believe that for most of us, we took a lot of things growing up for granted. And I believe that even now, we still take certain moments for granted. The constant, "Are you paying attention?" question from teachers in class, the countless reminders from our parents telling us to be safe and responsible, or even Jimbo stopping to make small talk with us before going to our next class. Sometimes I wish I hadn't taken every moment of my childhood, the good and bad, for granted. I wish I could have been present in every step I took and every laughter I heard, instead of worrying about what would happen next. The little time we have to appreciate the things handed to us is so incredibly crucial. With every game we have won, every award we have received, or every grade we have gotten back from a test, our real memories of high school stem from the small experiences we encountered every day. High school may have challenged us, most of us, academically and socially, but ultimately it prepared us for the world outside of this arena tonight. I want us all to take a moment to look around. The teachers, the staff, coaches, pastors, parents, teammates, friends. As we leave here tonight, I want to encourage you to thank these people whom we may have taken for granted. Classmates, as we approach the unknown future, I want us all to remember to cherish every moment as it happens. Appreciate every breath of air you take, every second chance you are given. Don't wait until it's gone to know what you've got. We often think that we'll always have many more moments to cherish in which we can have better gratitude for the next time. We always think there will be a next time, until there isn't. As for myself, I'm struggling to undertake that once I leave this place, I can't ever go back. That most of you will be memories and nothing more. So as I close out my speech with my last remaining words, I hope to leave you here pondering in thought, reflecting on the life you want to live and the person you want to become. For me, I anticipate being the daughter my parents are proud of, a woman who speaks her mind and can be the change for her culture, a friend who can be supportive and kind, a sister who will give back and love. But most importantly, I hope to seek the gratitude along the way. So now it is your turn. Who are you, class of 2024, and where will you go?
Thank you, Jenica. At this time, I would like to recognize the graduates who have made the decision to enlist in a branch of the United States Armed Forces or enrolling in one of the United States military academies. These young men and women have made the decision to provide their service, sacrifice, and loyalty to protect and serve our great country. Words cannot adequately describe the valor of these young men and women we are privileged to honor tonight. I would also like to recognize past graduates who have volunteered to join a branch of our nation's military, as well as veterans who are with us tonight. At this time, I ask that our current graduates, as well as our past graduates and veterans, to stand and be recognized. Now it is my pleasure to invite Associate Principal of the senior class, Matt Young, to present the 2024 Bear Awards.
The Bear Awards are the highest honors presented to each graduating class. 3 Bear Awards are presented to students who demonstrate excellence in one of 3 areas: service, leadership, and academics. These students also exemplify our White Bear Lake community core values of respect, responsibility, service, compassion, and integrity. In addition to the recognition, each student will receive a $500 scholarship. It is now my privilege to present the Bear Awards. This year's Bear Service Award recipient has an impressive list of involvement in service activities in both our school and community. The award winner is described by others as a true servant leader, focused on ensuring the success of others and consistently willing to accept personal risk to benefit the greater good. Throughout her high school years, she has been drawn to opportunities for service, including planning Winter Wonder Week, staff appreciations, holiday toy donation drives, fundraising for golf teams, and hosting a walk for water in the community since her freshman year to fundraise for school water wells in Uganda, along with participating in chemistry club, girls golf as a captain, and a senior class officer where she was elected president. She represents our community core values of responsibility and service. In the fall, she plans to attend the University of Adelphi to study business. Our Bear Award service recipient is Irie Drush. When asked by staff to describe this year's recipient of the Leadership Bear Award, the following qualities came to mind: compassionate, supportive, determined, dedicated, and a leader among her peers. Our recipient is respected by peers and adults in our school community for her strength of character, compassionate leadership, and commitment to making our community and schools a better place. This recipient is a true servant leader, a member of student council and a senior class officer, serving as secretary, where she helped lead and organize senior sunrise breakfast, winter wonder week, and staff appreciation activities. During her time in high school, she volunteered and led various summer camps and assisting the elderly in the community. In the fall, she will be attending Bethel University, where she plans to study nursing. Our Bear Award for Leadership recipient is Maggie Witzel. Our Bear Scholarship for Academics Award recipient has been described as a disciplined goal setter, positive role model, and diligent and motivated student. In addition to taking 19 college credit courses throughout high school, this recipient was honored by the College Board as an advanced placement scholar with distinction. Our academic award winner has been on the honor roll for each and every semester of high school and has earned the highest grades in our most challenging courses, finishing with a weighted GPA of 4.556. Along with his academic achievements, this recipient has been involved in numerous activities and service opportunities, including National Honor Society, Math Team, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Teach, and captain and co-founder of Chess Team. He is a great example of our community core values of respect and responsibility. He will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where he plans to study computer science. The recipient for our Bear Award winner of academic excellence is Michael Zudi. Now, the White Bear Lake Area High School Band and Orchestra, under the direction of Shannon Anderson, Katie Manley, and Anna Hasselman, along with the White Bear Lake Choir under the direction of Wendy Suya, will perform America the Beautiful.
White Bear Lake Area High School has established these strong traditions of excellence. This tradition continues with you, the class of 2024. Academically, throughout high school, you have excelled. We have 109 students in the senior class who have earned the honor graduate cum laude status for having met a rigorous grade point standard. Many of you were challenged to communicate with your peers by sharing your thoughts, ideas, and questions, to collaborate by working together to reach a common goal, to think critically by looking at problems in a different way, and to be creative by trying new approaches. You committed to various programs and activities, agreeing to challenge yourself and support each other towards the journey of reaching your individual goals. Many of you identified and connected with an adult who believed in you and who you allowed to support and mentor you. Academics and activities aside, the class of 2024 demonstrated service and leadership by collaborating with students across our district, along with community members, to coordinate activities with organizations that focus on service to others. And yet, graduates, what makes your class even more special is not only your collective accomplishments, but the sum of your individual stories. While it is a tradition for us to celebrate your collective strengths, there's an equally impressive story to tell in the individual journeys of each graduate. Many of you have overcome challenges, while often difficult, have fulfilled our school motto to strive for excellence. You have accomplished great things both individually and collectively. More importantly, you have added to the strength and tradition of our school community. There is a unique pride here that is not found just anywhere. For those of you who are fortunate to live in the communities that make up our White Bear community, you know this pride, this sense of tradition, and exactly what it means to be a bear. Graduates, you have not only benefited from the feeling of community here, you have added to it. Class of 2024, your leadership, school spirit, and caring and compassion for others was evident throughout your high school years. You are a special class that have and will continue to do amazing things. Take pride in the fact that you are the final class to graduate from South Campus. Know that our community, school staff, and the students who will follow you are forever grateful. We, the faculty, administration, and school board, wish you our heartfelt congratulations. At this time, I ask our school board members to please stand, and Superintendent of Schools Dr. Wayne Kazmerchek and School Board Vice Chair Angela Thompson to come forward for the presentation of the class of 2024.
It is time for the presentation of the class of 2024. It is my honor to affirm that the students assembled here this evening have met the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Minnesota and the School Board of Independent School District 624. It is my distinct pleasure to present the graduating class of White Bear Lake Area High School for 2024. Class of 2024, please rise.
On behalf of the School District 624 School Board and the entire community, I accept the presentation of the class of 2024 and declare them eligible to receive their diplomas as evidence of having completed the requirements set by the school board. Class of 2024, please be seated as the first rows come forward to receive their diplomas.
Wanzer Ashley Mongrew.
Keely Jane Shu McFarland.
Jenica Ji Shi Tao.
Kyle Michael Christensen.
Maggie Marie Witzel.
Mackenzie Joe Slitton Nitchie.
Alante DeQuay Curtis.
Connor Ryan Podwells.
Zach Daler.
Andrew Adams.
Eamon Ahmed Abdullahi.
Jayla Francis Adams.
Alexander Michael Hammock.
Lacey Marie Agater.
Aiden Patrick Akins.
Hannah Muhammad Ali.
Yorhales Alvarez.
Calvin Franklin Ambrose.
Aaron Roger Ames.
Lila Irene Ammon.
Anthony Mark Anderson.
Caleb Benjamin Anderson.
Dominic Gerardo Anderson.
Ian Dean Anderson.
Lyndon Anderson.
Olivia Marie Anderson.
Owen Charles Anderson.
Quinn Henrik Anderson.
Reed Anderson.
Samuel Raymond Anderson.
Simon Ronald Anderson.
Spencer Timothy Anderson.
Sterling Grace Anderson.
Oluwafemi Daniel Animashun.
Christine Oluwatoyi Adalade.
Brady David Askin.
Donovan Avila.
Avion Lavelle Atkins.
Camden Nora Bachmeyer.
Kaylee Madison Bach.
Peyton Faith Bakken.
Jacob Dwayne Bakken.
Ava Bell Barnett.
Heidi Marie Barber.
Isabella Marie Barthol.
Cameron Mayanne Bartis.
Trace Evan Barton.
Connor Joseph Barton.
Jenna Marie Beggy.
Christopher Becerra.
James Robert Bergman.
Jackson Ivor Berg.
Maya Rose Besecki.
Bailey Jermaine Berthune.
Trinity Bigelbach.
Charity Lynette Bean.
Jack William Binsfeld.
Cody Ethan Binkert.
Lydia Rose Blair.
Mia Lanting Binsfeld.
Augustus John Bloomquist.
Kyle Joseph Blue.
Joseph Abraham Bakari Jr.
Alex Jane Boncher.
Roman Bondarenko.
Lucille Barufka.
Timothy Michael Bosco.
Anna Elizabeth Bossman.
Reese Christine Bodewins.
Cameron Mitchell Bowery.
Austin Stephen Boxrud.
Evan Zachary Boxrud.
Trevor Tristo Brosh.
Lauren Elizabeth Bredingen.
Ella Grace Bernizer.
Theodore Finn Brooks Evans.
Carson William Lewis Brown.
Amir Brown.
Jakaya Marie Buchanan.
Shaylee Isabel Catherine Brown.
Dylan Scott Buteau.
Tyler Gray Brown.
Kate Isabella Bullis.
Aiden Brody Buckley.
Tommy Cow.
Jack Edward Bullis.
Xanthia Simon Boehm Carlson.
William Joseph Bush.
Lexington Rose Carpenter.
AJ Capistrant.
Gabriela Lorraine Casa de Calvo.
Zachary Vernon Combs.
Isabel Marie Selesky.
Jemiah Monique Carrington.
Connor Robert Christensen.
Jesus Edmundo Castro.
Stella Marie Christensen.
Evan Lee Cheng.
Sawyer Bjorky Collins.
Kyle John Christensen.
Ian Richard Hanjin Cran.
Tyler John Christensen.
Madeline Grace Curry.
Kendall Vivian Cragen.
Alexander Kenneth Dalen.
Rocio Kermades Orges.
Haley Madison Denis.
Angela Julissa Cuadros Monteroso.
Jordan Ray Delamatre.
Thomas James Casiata.
Quinn Elizabeth Denny.
Keely Carolyn Davidson.
Christian Robert Denninger.
Gage Thomas Delamartre.
Gurdeep Kaur Danoa.
Stan Archange Demino Tukam.
Kong Din.
Corey Adam DeRocker.
Alexander William Doroff.
Rick Stephen Deutsch.
Noah Joseph Driscoll.
Hunter Anthony Dickerson.
Ava Dubé.
Gavin Dodge.
Penguin Mephistophelies Efta.
Marissa Ellen Drake.
Miriam Elias Dunjama.
Ivory Lynn Drush.
Alexandra Rose Anthoff.
Sarah Dawn Eck.
Amelia Rose Enquist.
Thomas Michael Eggleston.
Jocelyn K. Falk.
Virgil Anthony Elliott.
Jose Garza.
Raina Jean Engelmeyer.
Tresiah Jamir Amara Farrell.
Aaliyah Rochelle Everett.
Mallory Lynn Finseth.
Olivia Lucille Farrell.
Matthew Aaron Wesley Fish.
Marcus Jameson Farrell.
Jackson Ray Fitzsimmons.
Isabella Quinn Femright.
Alexander Flores Marin.
Madeline Suzanne Furcus.
James W. Fredalone.
Jonathan Everett Fitzgerald.
Jack Henry Getke.
Sophia Rose Flamino.
Samuel Matthew Ganya.
Jake Folke.
Javier Garcia Torres.
Andrew Michael Frent.
Gilberto Javier Garrido Perez.
Riley Connell Gallagher.
Kaylee Nicole Geary.
David Joseph Garris.
Austin Harvey Lee Gibson.
Ivy Torrico.
Aiden Patrick Gomez.
Luke Thomas Gauger.
Lane May Granning.
Holden Lynn Gear.
Jessica Catherine Gran.
Lillian Marie Glendenning.
Kaylee May Grealish.
Adriana Grace.
Aiden John Grosso.
Jaden Jory Graham.
Lucy Olivia Geidinger.
Damon Charles Gray.
Kylie Emily Gustafson.
Tyler William Crew.
Addison Grace Hall.
Dylan Michael Grudem.
Rajani Hamilton.
Anna Helen Gunderson.
Emily Aristina Hansen.
Ryan Nicholas Hackbarth.
Benjamin Martin Hare.
Ava Francine Hall.
Clarissa Joy Harper.
Elijah Daniel Hansen.
Haitham Abdifada Hassan.
Maya Rose Harding.
Sahar Demiria Jacqueline Hawkins.
Jack James Hare.
Ava Lowell Heimbach.
Caitlin Jean Harrington.
Julie Kathleen Hendrickson.
Cassidy Rose Haugen.
Gabriella Herr.
Synovia Madeira Rochelle Hawkins.
Adriana Juanita Hernandez.
Carly Faya Heimbach.
Thomas Edward Hinderer.
Alexander Chimang Her.
Tanner Nelson Hoel.
Pa Yang Ja Alexandra Her.
Elena Ann Holmes.
Joshua Adam Hill.
Brandon Lee Hook.
Sarah Joy Hinderscheid.
Jager Hosman.
Gabrielle Marie Hofeld.
Joseph Patrick Hula.
Maya Elizabeth Hollis.
Kaylee Joe Hunt.
Andrew James Holt.
Sayana Lynn Jackson.
Jada Nicole Horbach.
Natalie Ann Yankee.
Noah Daniel Howard.
Luke William Jensen.
Jordan Humphrey.
Ava Catherine Johnson.
Brooklyn Clara Ann Iserman Morgan.
Javel Johnson.
Olivia Ryan Jacob.
Kaylin Marie Johnson.
Jada Marie Jensen.
Skylar Marie Johnson.
Levi Alexander Jerry.
Jada Mae Jones.
Gavin Thomas Johnson.
Carolas Patros K. Reese.
Johanna Stephanie Johnson.
Eliana Renee Karnowski.
Keith Johnson III.
Charlotte Kathleen Kelly.
Jensen David Josephs.
Anna Rose Kindy.
Lavetta Kamara Beal.
Christopher Paul Knabel.
Anna Dolores Kashani. Anna.
Georgia Lynn Koditek.
Isaac Ubogo Kipagendi.
McKenna Lynn Kasi.
Ethan Richard Kinsvader.
Aiden Thomas Craigness.
Aiden Michael Kirichenko.
Mioftu Gedu Kukura.
Olivia Grace Knudsen.
Molly Marie Locke.
Braden Jerome Kolb.
Daniel Christopher Lang.
Nicholas Kotlinski.
Renee Mary Marie Lang.
Jaden Thomas Kretsch.
Jack Joshua Langenfeld.
Isabella Tedora Koyava.
Paige Marion Larson.
Roman Thomas Lockemar.
Caitlin Joy Laska.
Kennedy May Lang.
Zachary James Learned.
Seth Thomas Langenbach.
Joyce Lee.
Mackenzie May Larson.
Kaylee Jean Lanenbauer.
Emma Renee Larson.
Bjorn Sewell Leaf.
Kevin Christian Laska.
Donovan John Little.
Isabella Grace Lee.
Hannah Yulia Lowe.
Skylar Nu Chi Lee.
Marshall Griffin Lokes.
Alexander J. Lewis Royal.
Samuel Frank Lamoro.
Cooper Ray Lindsay.
Wyatt Alexander Lonian.
Dane Christopher Littleton.
Dominga Lorenza Lopez Necochea.
Acho Lowe.
Aiden Ray Lowe.
Zachary Michael Loken.
Olivia Nicole Luger.
Eliza Louise Longfellow.
William Harold Luther.
Zaira Macarena Lopez.
Antonio Lee.
Joanne Ann Lohr.
Ella Inez Moss.
Lane Adam Ludke.
Emily Rose Magnuson.
Faith Elizabeth Lutz.
Nora Evelyn O'Brien Mayer.
Adonis Sar Pack.
Aubrey Grace Major.
Carter J. Lunson.
Mason Arthur Malmstead.
Dominic Richard Mader.
Michael Lauren Markison.
Chloe Simone Mahoney.
Ashton Monroe Marsh.
Ashlyn Grant Major.
Zachary James Martinez.
Autumn Brienne Mackey.
Alan Elizabeth Matson.
Congratulations. James Daniel Merrier.
Caitlin Marie Maynard.
Lourdes Marquez Ortega.
Melanie Amaya Mock.
Evan Neal Martin.
Tyler Daniel McElmurray.
Michelle Mato.
Brody McLeod.
Connor James Matuza.
Ella Christine McKenzie.
Logan Sean McCullough.
Addison Emily Medine.
Mesa Jewel McElmurray.
Charlie Marie Mello Sarak.
Lucas William McGlattery.
Eli Messerschmidt.
Joseph Levi McKay.
Anna Marie Sue Millard.
Colin Joseph McMonigal.
Michaela Marie Munson.
Ambrosio Robert Thomas Medina.
Amelia Evangeline Morgan.
Jocelyn Jasmine Mendoza Lopez.
Harry James Mortensen.
Amanda Ann Myers.
Devin Nicholas Mueller.
Wiley Millis.
Allie Lynn Munyer.
Amanda Sue Montgomery.
Kylie Ann Murphy.
Riley Andrew Mortensen.
Riley Tracy Murphy.
Andrew Stephen Mudgett.
Sunye Nachatenda Mwasa.
Braden James Mullen.
Trayshawn Jerome Neal.
Ann Elizabeth Murnane.
Erica Wynn.
Margaret May Murnane.
Isaac Emerson Maury Northwood.
Omar Mousse.
Perry Tarby Newgap.
Adeline Rose Newcomer.
Zachary Daniel O'Neill.
Hung Tao Din Nguyen.
Jasmine Nadede Odompton.
Muhammad Amin Noah.
Alexandra Susan Olson.
Allison Dawn O'Hara.
Miranda Lynn Olson.
Sam Mitchell Osell.
Adriana Sophia Otten.
Quobert Ochoa Ujulu.
Pedro Pacheco Covedo.
Olivia Cassandra Olson.
Kyla Ann Pack.
Ryder Nicholas Olson.
Ethan Miguel Parker.
Tiana Marie Parr.
Samantha Jane Paddock.
Maxine K. De Jesus Pagaduan.
Ellie Nicole Pavelka.
Jimena Palacios.
Rosemary June Peck.
Smart Patterson.
Talon John Peterson.
Lillian Sandra Peck.
Beverly Ann Peterson.
Lillian Caprice Peterson.
Morgan Evelyn Peterson.
Cooper Peshman.
Paul Alfred Phillipson.
Wesley Shea Palacola.
Allison Priscilla Pina Hara.
Ella Mae Peterson.
Braden William Pothen.
Wyatt Benjamin Peterson.
Sophia Elena Prado Lachman.
Jacob Martin Pierce.
Rachel Renee Prophet.
Anna Lucy Marie Porter.
Samuel Christian Ramnarayan.
Hannah Claire Powell.
Luke James Rauschendorfer.
Anthony Lee Pryor.
Nathan John Reeves.
Abigail Marie Racine.
Elena Margaret Ressler.
Emily Catherine Raschik.
Aiden Matthew Rhodes.
Bree Taylor Rautenberg.
Carter Dale Robassi.
Sarah Reed.
Dylan Martin Rodeski.
Ellen Josephine Rigstad.
Nolan Thomas Rode.
Daniel Reyes Jr.
Marley Alexandra Rose.
Charles Robideau.
Adriana Kohana Rothstein.
Michaela Robinson.
Eleanor Ann Rudy.
Olivia Sue Rodriguez.
Ricardo Salvador Ruiz Lopez.
John Paul Rogers.
Vyacheslav Shadek.
Lily Irene Rosenthal.
Abdikadim Saeed.
Rodrigo Robert Rubio.
Araceli Abril Sanchez Patino.
Braden Michael Ruderman.
Jessica Rose Sander.
Jalen Jeremiah Rumford.
Anna Maria Saucedo.
Amaya Michelle Ryan Bahuri.
Michael James Schmidt Laurel.
Sophia Ann Sager.
Annika Rose Schrader.
Anders David Semick.
Rosemary Cadence Schur.
Devon Matthew Sambucken.
Aurora Mungshwe Scott.
Cole Griffin Sather.
Reese Christine Setley.
Michael Halfton Shotvet.
Tyler Robert Shimon.
Jordan Drew Schmidtdeal.
Jeffrey Logan Smentek.
Audrey Elizabeth Shue McFarland.
Blaze Aaron Smith.
Cassandra Carolina Schwartz.
Jameson Donald Smith.
Jonah Andrew Scott.
Lou Michael Snyder.
Ari Carol Shimmick.
Talon Joseph Solomon.
Eli Benjamin Simonik.
Melena K. Spence.
Liam Jarrett Smintek.
Ashley Stambaugh.
Chase Jacob Smith.
Gavin Stephen Stetchy.
Jillian Rose Smith.
Luke Christopher Storr.
Brady Matthew Solom.
Alexa Nicole Strobush.
Rosalie Christine Summers.
Paige Marlene Swanson.
Anna Kathleen Stambaugh.
Joy Malia Tawa Magele.
Zachary Andrew Standish.
Richard Tao.
Addison Murphy Stout.
Ian Thiessen.
Castor David Allen Susky.
Alexis Jean Thuringer.
Skylar Nelavie Swinson.
Stephanie Jean Tice.
Max Teeters.
Zoe Rose Timmons.
Ryan Stephen Tessier.
Riley Turner.
Kajai Tao.
Cole Wesley Turnbull.
Ella Rose Tebow.
Abraham Noel Vachang.
Jade Shamaria Unique Thomas.
Lucas Michael Vanderhart.
Amber Rose Tice.
Isaac Moa Chang Vang.
William Thomas Tierney.
Lang Hua Vang.
Paige Taylor Tubasing.
Sejin Vang.
Anthony Ray Turner.
Ariana Lenice Van Cook.
Carter John Turner Whippler.
Adrian Rios Vega.
Connor Patrick Vale.
Vincent John Villela.
Bailey Feng Su Vang.
Joseph Edward Volk.
Joseph Monzong Vang.
Nutang Vu.
Ryu Yuping Vang.
Xander Cole Wahlberg.
Zelda Kong Vang.
Elizabeth Catherine Wallach.
Jacqueline Vasquez Lemus.
Kylie Jean Walton.
Ian Harris Vicker.
Nicholas Brian Watson.
Grace Kip Vocati.
Jacob Anthony Weirkey.
Nolan Robert Von Walter.
Samuel Alexander Wera.
Omar Firas Wadi.
Lauren Rose Westerhouse.
Charlie James Walhoff.
Blake Richard Wilcox.
Caleb Michael Walton.
Courtney Marie Windish.
Haley Lim Warling.
Kira Ann Windish.
Calvin Robert Weir.
Cale Thomas Wolf.
Rebecca Jean Wyman.
Marina Leanna Womack.
Preston John West.
Lucas Jufu Zhang.
Devin Anthony Whitcomb.
Misha Kia Yang.
Luke Ronald Williams.
Isaac Donald Yarbrough.
Carlin Windish.
Cohen Anthony Yurkus.
Ayla Joe Wolf.
Caden Justin Zeeb.
William George Walkerstofer.
Amelia Jane Zapata.
Keyshawn Woods Lipscomb.
Michael Wesson Seged Zode.
Bobby Fuchi Yang. Yulia Huoki Chi Yang. Oh, all right. Jaden Christine Yates. Raina Hosanna Yates. Vera Florence Zek. Zapata. Abigail Lynn Zapata. Alyssa Joe Zerwas. Congratulations.
Commencement ceremonies are steeped in tradition as a final act of solidarity and to signify that you are now alumni of White Bear Lake Area High School. Class of 2024 should move their tassels from right to left. Our student look to the future speaker is Maggie Witzel. During her high school years in White Bear Lake, she has participated in numerous leadership and volunteer opportunities as well as a senior class officer. She attended Oneika Elementary and Central Middle School. In the fall, she will be attending Bethel University to pursue a degree in nursing to one day be a pediatric nurse. Please welcome Maggie.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us to celebrate the class of 2024 and all of our accomplishments. We couldn't have done this without the love and support of our families, friends, peers, staff members, and the community. For some of us, this next stage of life looks like exciting opportunities, new beginnings, or a time to break free from our usual routines and become a new person. For others, this is completely uncertain. You don't have a set plan, and you're feeling overwhelmed at the idea of a new chapter. If we're completely honest, I guess we're all feeling a little bit of each of these emotions. As we get closer by the minute to officially reaching the end of high school, we notice how incredibly fast these years have gone by. In a few more years, we'll think back to this moment where we were sitting in the Aldrich Arena anticipating our name to be called for us to receive our diploma. Time is not going to slow down, so let's take advantage of every moment in the future, good or bad, and be present in it. We have the opportunity before us to really discover ourselves and find our passions. I would encourage everyone to be intentional with their relationships. Be the first one to say thank you, I'm sorry, or I love you. Take a spontaneous road trip with your closest friends and read a book for fun because the title sounds interesting. Pick up a new hobby, enjoy the little moments, and don't be afraid to ask a dumb question. No matter what next year looks like for you, know that you are seen and loved by all the people sitting around you. Instead of looking to your future in hopes of making a lot of money or having the house you've always dreamed of, imagine hearing that you are working so hard, overcoming obstacles every day, and being the most joyful version of yourself. Imagine what happiness might mean to you without the objects, how you're defined by what you give rather than what you receive. I'm confident that our futures won't look exactly like we think they will now, but they will be a sweeter, more beautiful version than we could ever imagine. You will do things that make yourself so proud. You will meet people that make you happier than you've ever been and constantly lift you up. Thinking as though everything in the future is going to be easy and enjoyable would unfortunately be a lie. We will come to know many challenges, heartaches, and sorrows. We will likely learn the unyielding weight of regret. We may even need to backtrack on our plans. And all of this is to be expected and totally okay. Most of us haven't experienced enough to know 100% of the ways this world works or what life can throw at us. Needing to take a moment to redirect and call a friend for some advice is brave and even wise. While we will all go our separate ways and set different goals for ourselves, it is important to remember where we've come from so that we are constantly inspired to get to where we're going. It's easy to get into a mindset of getting one step ahead or to keep pushing through to the next stage, but remember to take deep breaths. It's okay to fail, and in some cases can even be enjoyable. Despite the uncertainty, go boldly into the unknown. In the next few years, a lot is going to change. But if you've been a bear for 12 years, 12 weeks, or 12 days, we are all connected in that and can only support each other as we embark on this new adventure. So to the class of 2024, we are strong, we are unstoppable, and we are bears.
Thank you, Maggie. I would like to congratulate all of our graduates tonight. I would especially like to thank our student speakers as well as our senior class officer, Ms. Tanya Giese, who oversaw the coordination of this event. Please remain seated until all the graduates have left the arena. As this concludes our commencement ceremony, thank you for attending tonight's celebration.